This is Sheriff Tom. Now Tom here is the sheriff of a sleepy little town. And Tom is beloved by all of the residents of said sleepy little town because of all the good deeds he does for them. He's stopped bank robberies, fed the homeless, and even dressed up as an Amogus character for Peter's birthday. He was such a Giga Chad that he was getting promoted to go and work in Washington. This was great news for Tom, but he had a stalker. Oh hell no! A stalker who was depressed to see him go. That would be the one, the only Sonic the Hedgehog, baby, who had grown to admire Tom from a distance and loved him as if it were his own family. For you see,
he ended up leaving a big owl thing in like the first Sonic movie and ended up on Earth with these rings, and it's like a whole big deal.
So eventually he works up the courage and is like, "Wash up, Tom!" And Tom is like, "Ain't nobody got time for that," and tases Sonic with his handy dandy BrickTactical.com taser gun. Only the best in LEGO supplies. Eventually Sonic and Tom end up becoming friends, and they decide to do all of Sonic's bucket list items, including wielding an AK-47, getting into archaeology, which actually just kind of ended up being desecrating unmarked graves. Sonic, that's not okay.
Stop it. Get some help.
Starting a rock band. And finally, buying things off of the black market.
The bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Tom and Sonic obviously became quick friends with each other. But there was one more thing on Sonic's bucket list: to find his old friends. And I think we can help out with that, because today we're going to be building every single LEGO Sonic minifigure ever to exist, and getting into some of the fake ones that you can purchase online for 50 cents a piece. So if you guys enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below. There will also be a giveaway at the end of the video. Now let's get into Sonic's friends here. Now I think we gotta start with Sonic's best bud. Or, well, I guess maybe sidekick would be a better idea. Tails is out here. Now, this is such a strange LEGO minifigure because its tails are actually like made out of a very weird rubber plastic, which LEGO almost never uses. They are a hard plastic company through and through, baby. But Tails here is authentic LEGO. And let me tell you, these Sonic minifigures are expensive. I think mainly the reason why is because they have such strange molds and people aren't sure how long these waves of Sonic figures are going to last, and so it kind of creates an artificial scarcity, because I think Sonic 3 is probably going to be the last movie for a while. And with the end of the movies, likely less sets to come out. Now the next most famous Sonic character is Knucles, by far. I mean, the third game had Knucles featured as a main character. Sonic and Knuckles, baby. Idris Elba playing him in the movies, and the LEGO minifigure is fire. His big hands are actually an accessory that you can put on him, so you don't have to have him with the big hands, but I mean, come on, you gotta have him with the big hands. He's got the tiniest little tail right there, and I'm pretty sure Knuckles is an echidna, not a hedgehog. A common misconception of the Sonic universe. But then we got our first Sonic lady. Amy Rose, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. She comes with this little skirt, which I really don't like because it actually is really large and makes it so her legs do not stick nearly as well as they should. They come apart quite often. I also want to point out the height differential in the minifigs. So far, it's quite odd. Knuckles has the same legs as Amy and Sonic, but he comes off as much shorter, when I always think he's like a much more large and domineering figure in the universe, especially in the animated series. And then Amy is much taller than Sonic, which is not how I remember, and I think it has to do with the skirt. And then Tails is appropriately sized, the small boy. But these fellas are possibly missing the company of the most important Sonic franchise LEGO minifigure. Whoever the heck this is. I do not remember this cat lady? Or a bat? Is some type of furry creature. Furry! She's got a couple Chaos Emeralds in her hand there, but apparently her name is Rouge or Rogue. I'm not entirely, I think it's Rouge. Or is it I don't know, and I don't know who this is. What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
I don't remember her from any of the Sonic games I've played. I mean, I played Sonic 1 and 2 way back in the day. And I've played Sonic Adventures. And then, my favorite. I dropped them all. my favorite, Shadow the Hedgehog. And I honestly don't remember this chick from any of those games, but she very well could have been in them. I just don't remember. I played these years and years and years ago when I was a teenager exploring retro games. But Shadow the Hedgehog had a special place in my heart because he had the best game of them all. The goofiest game of them all. They were like, hey, remember that oversaturated, bright and colorful video game franchise Sonic? Well, let's give his friend guns and model him after all of the kids listening to Linkin Park. It truly was a moment for our generation.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog for the GameCube was a trip and a half. I still remember shooting people. It was weird. Sonic has gathered many of his friends here, but there's one fella I think we're forgetting. When Sonic goes Super Saiyan, he becomes Super Sonic, which this minifigure honestly reminds me so much of Chris Chan's Sonichu, and I get nightmare flashbacks. Let me know in the comments if you know anything about that saga, but it's basically like yellow Sonic. It's pretty cool though. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2, all of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. So these are all of the current good guy Sonic minifigures that are out. But there's a handsome man named Jim Carrey. Oh, yeah, no, wait, never mind. I meant named Eggman. Oh, wait, never mind. Nope, I meant named Dr. Robotnik. Heck yeah, brother. This is a strange looking LEGO minifigure. And is this the largest legs of any LEGO minifigure ever made? I don't know. I mean, if you're counting fakes, you could include that Dune minifigure with the really long cape, but that's not really legs. This dude got some heifers on him. And Dr. Robotnik here is not a fan of Sonic and the gang. He wants the Chaos Emeralds. Give me the ring, Frodo. And so he's gonna have some helpers. He is Dr. Robotnik after all, so he makes robots. He's just a smart dude. He's a smart fella, a fart smella, and inside is a little tiny bird. It's so cute. Heck yeah. I always thought it was so weird in the original Sonic games how the little birds would pop out of the robots and stuff, but I don't know, this man really liked eggs. Then we've also got one of Dr. Robotnik's robot aircraft that can go pew pew pew. But Robotnik is also bringing a unique enemy to the LEGO Sonic universe. That would be the fake versions of Sonic minifigures. Each of these costs 50 cents a piece. Let me go ahead and build them for us. And there we go, guys. We've got all of Dr. Eggman's fake clones of the Sonic universe. And these guys are interesting, to say the very least. The quality is really not there compared to LEGO. There's a lot of fakes out there where the quality is amazing or on par with LEGO. This is not one of those. You can see LEGO goes for a lot more cartoony of a look. Meanwhile, the fakes on the left go for a little bit more realism to them. They also come with the rings, which is nice. The Sonic one's not too bad. The hair is so much more spiky, and actually it's hard plastic, and this stuff, oh my god, you would like penetrate your foot if you stepped on it. Then we got Knucles here, who actually does have real minifig gloved hands instead of the accessories like the fake one. Although, once again, a little bit more realism to his face versus the LEGO one, but there's quite a bit of misprinting going on, and there's smudges on the hard plastic, so not the best quality. I feel like Tails right here has one of the starkest differences between the two. The one on the right, it's a completely different face, like absolutely different, and kind of nightmare fuel if you were to ask me. Not my favorite. Does come with a wrench though. You know, he can work on his little plane or whatever if he wants. But then his tail he just has one tail, this this time as opposed to the 2 on the LEGO one, which I don't know what's canonical, to be honest. I know he flies with his tail, but I don't know if there's always 2 or if that's just in certain games. But yeah, I mean, obviously the LEGO one has a real tail, and that's a lot better. Then we got Super Sonic here, and honestly, yeah, the real LEGO one looks 10 times better than the fake one in this instance. I am not the fan of this one. He's super discolored and smudged, and it just looks weird too. Then we got Shadow here, and actually I think the fake Shadow looks pretty good. That is not too shabby this time around. He doesn't have a gun, but you know, we did have to equip our LEGO ones with guns too. Then we got Rose here, and this is another one of the better ones, I would say. The fake Rose actually looks pretty good, and this might be the only one where I think it looks better than the real Rose. I don't know. That might just be me, though. We've also got Metal Sonic here, and I would love it if LEGO made a real Metal Sonic, but this one's actually pretty good looking, which is nice because there isn't a real LEGO one yet, so it's good that the fake one is pretty quality. Then there's this dude, freaking like, I don't know, Ethereal Wizard Sonic? I do not remember who this one is either. I know I've seen him before, but I just don't remember who he is. Let me know in the comments below. And there we go, guys, all of the LEGO Sonic minifigures, as well as all of the fake LEGO Sonic minifigures that I could find online. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. For the giveaway, we're going to be giving away all of the fake ones that you saw today. All you gotta do is hit the like button, subscribe with notifications turned on, and comment down below. Are you going to watch Sonic 3? What's your favorite Sonic game? What's your favorite Sonic character? Pretty much comment anything Sonic related. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see y'all in the next video, which should be a Christmas special. Peace!